Sorry, I got a phone call, and so my video was cut short. What I was saying there is, in my interpretation of Death of the Family, Batman, there was the Joker basically was almost getting ahead of Batman to the point where he was worried that the Joker was anticipating his actions, and so he didn't want to trust his own judgment, and definitely didn't want his sidekicks, his family, to intervene to help him. He wanted to do it. Like he didn't want anyone near him. And I think it was because that he was scared that he thought that the Joker expected that, and that it was all just a trap for them. And it did end up being a trap for them, and that was, he anticipated his anticipation. All powerful, like he's just one step ahead of everyone. Somehow he manages to knock out and tie up like the Red Hood, Batgirl, Damian Wayne. That might be it, actually. Oh yeah, and he turned Alfred all Jokerized. He Joker gassed him. Which I have a problem with that scenario in realism. Like, oh yeah, the Joker just took out all these guys that he could never take out before, but for the purposes of this story, he did. But the idea that he's that far ahead of Batman, how couldn't he get ahead of them, kind of thing. But whatever. My point was that Joker thought that Batman's family made him weak. Because he wasn't out Batmaning around doing it all by himself anymore. So it's kind of where the Joker plays God and the devil. Or God. This is where he starts sounding a lot closer to God. Where he made this test for him. But that's not really an example of his test, though. That was more an example of him wanting to make Batman better. Wanting to improve Batman. Divine inspiration, all that shit. But that's kind of what it comes down to, is most of the things... Okay, the Joker is portrayed as a villain in the story. Okay? That's important. The Joker is the villain. The Joker is putting Batman through all these horrible tribulations, and he is the villain, and Batman is the hero. Imagine if the Joker says to Batman, Batman, I'll give you everything. I'll make sure that your loved ones are all safe. I'll give you even more riches than you could ever imagine. Shit, what would Batman want? I would think more along the lines of the safety and security of everyone in Gotham, or the whole world. Somehow, he could provide that. Somehow, the Joker could offer Batman just heaven. You think Batman's gonna trust the Joker? You think the Batman would trust anyone who killed all the firstborn sons of Egypt? Think Batman would trust any promise that person had to lay out? That being had